Hello everyone and welcome back. I am Valic Vacosties of the Dark Edge of Light here with episode number 2 of my Sunless Sea playthrough. And yeah, when last we left, my boat was in a fair bit of, well, really unhappy, to be completely honest with you. We're going to be trying to see if we can get enough to succeed, but I don't think it's going to go well for me. My feeling is that I'm probably going to end up having to restart the game very soon. And that without really doing as much as I normally would like in a round. So it's going to be a little difficult here. But let's see if we can hit a couple of the closer in docking stations and maybe get enough to have the Admiralty pay a few bills for me. So that maybe I can get my hull repaired and get somewhere with this. Where is the... Oh, that's right. I'm going to go all the way around on this one. Yeah. So, when last we left, we were attacked mercilessly by Jellyfleur, which really sucked. Oh, no. Alright, so, Hunter's Keep. A quiet isle. A grand old house. A hump of dark rock swathed in mist. Like 100 other undersea islands. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, good. I don't have the report. So, let's... Ooh, spy on the house. So let's try that. Let's see here. You peer through a half-open French window into a grand parlor, grand in size, but a little reduced in style by dust and neglect. A dark-haired, pale-skinned young woman bends earnestly over a piano keyboard. Another fair-haired, but unmistakably her sister, sprawls on the sofa with a book, and a third sits by the fireplace, staring sorrowfully into the embers. A log pops, and the woman by the fire gives a violent start. You can't restrain a start of your own, and her eyes meet yours through the glass. She claps her hand to her mouth in shock. There's nothing to do but step apologetically into the room. A visitor, the pianist, the youngest cries. The next youngest chuckles. The eldest, who you frighten, sighs. Excuse us, she says. Visitors are rare. You're very welcome. I'm Cynthia. The noisy one is Phoebe, and the cheerful one is Lucy. You are in good time for lunch. Will you join us? Okay. So, we failed, but at the same time, we have the opportunity to have lunch with them. Let's see. Well, let's see. Who do we want to... Let's have lunch with Phoebe. Go! Alright. Holy moly. Okay. Phoebe has a story to tell. Of two lovers parted by water. Of a raven that carried messages of a fragment of the moon. She beats time on the table as she speaks, as if to a song only she can hear. The effect is hypnotic. Your attention drifts out through the skylight of the dining room to the false stars glimmering in the roof of the cavern. You drift like a puffball spore. The Underzee shimmers below. Islands lie like mineral specimens in the black velvet. Ships bob like wood chips between the islands. Vast spined things pulse in the depths. And there is a scent like the scent before a storm. The storm came, says Phoebe quietly. Everything changed. Somewhere in there you finished the last course. The scowling maid reluctantly serves cheese and Bath Oliver biscuits. So, okay, so we lost all of our hunger. That's fantastic. We lost 5 terror. Nice. An occurrence. The gods of Z, Storm's attention quality is now... Exclamation point. Ugh, that doesn't seem good. Fragments stay the same. We got a memory of distant shores. That's all for now has triggered. We've gained 1 supply. And we're acquainted with the Sisters of Hunter's Keep. Alright, so the one other thing... We should... man, I never can get that word right. We should recon the island, so that we get... There we are. A port report, Hunter's Keep. Ships rarely come here, nothing changes, even the weather. The house is the heart of the isle. The house and the sisters. But the Admiralty may be happy to know that nothing's changed, at least. And we will do... We'll find a story when we next make port. Cool. Okay, cool. And we get to have lunch again. Let's see. Let's have lunch with Phoebe again. Okay, so it's going to be the same basic stuff. But we did get another fragment and lost some more terror. So that's actually really, really cool. And another memory of distant shores. We are acquainted with the sisters, but something has changed. Cool. So we'll have to come back. And now let's see. Send our bat out. See if we can find something else out there somewhere. The salt line's a long way to northeast. Oh god, no. Why? Oh wow, that was a lot of damage. Yeah, these bats are gonna kill me. And that's it. So we're gonna slip beneath the waves. We really have no way to deal with that. So we will get to choose a legacy to reserve something for the next captain. Yeah, they expect us to die, and unfortunately our quality of lodging's quality has gone. Alright, so this is the screen that you get in between them. Okay? So what we get now is in memorandum, so we now have to choose different people. And we're able to do rival, okay? Pupil, salvage, shipmate, or correspondent. Okay. Now if we choose rival, we get to keep a weapon on the boat. It's a good thing to do, especially early on. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Keep that, and these will start us off. So we will accept the legacy, and it'll be time to create a new us. Okay. And now generally I am going to go ahead and do the choices. It just makes a bit more sense. I still want to go with the poet. Let's see, and the ship sails. Makes sense, I like that. It's gonna be a female captain this time. Here we are. Let's see, who's it gonna... Oh boy. You know, that sort of suits her. And there we go. Alright, so let's just go ahead and sell off the book. Okay. Lodgings, read the morning papers so that we have the recent news. And let's check out the city. Let's go to the Admiralty office. Make sure we have their current job. Corsair's Forest, not far from home waters, okay? Head out. Okay. The Labyrinth of Tigers. Oh boy. Provide rare creatures. And purchase a live specimen. Oh boy. Oh, interesting. Alright. Now let's see here. Currently I've got some grooming, some hunger, and a little bit of fuel. So let's get to the provisioners. Where's my money? Oh boy, I've lost track of where my money is. Oh, there it is. 110. Okay. Now let's make sure we buy 10 supplies. So there we go. Yeah. So hopefully we actually find some stuff this time around. And not just death. 'Cause that sucked. So let's go forth. Here we go. Bad Stevener's Abyss. Bad Stevener's Abyss. I don't know. Hunter's Keep. Alright, why don't we start there this time? Go through some of what we went through before, but you know what? Why not? Hello, Barnet. They weren't joking about low, it's underwater. Okay. Ding. On the horizon, a sickly yellow light glimmers for a moment, then fades. Okay. Alright, so we're here at Hunter's Keep. We can present ourselves at the house, we can walk in the gardens. Alright, well first off, let's get the Admiralty thing. Let's take the challenge just in case we failed it. Same thing happened as before. This time though, let's bounce around with Lucy for the insane Ballistra. Lucy leans over and whispers you confidentially. Good grief, can't read to save my soul today. A complex story about a butler, a pig, and an inheritance. You don't follow all the details of the plot, but somehow the pig ends up in the attic and the butler in the victim's bed. Candles flicker, dishes enter and leave, and the wind butts gently at the window panes. By the time the plum pudding arrives, you're as cheerful as you've been a month. We've gotten the gods of the Z Stone's attention. Got a supply, that's all for now, and are acquainted with the sisters. Now, we should still do a news, because why not? And let's talk to Cynthia this time. Cynthia grasps your arm and whispers to you. Her eyes are wide and blue, her hair is wild and tangled. Bats might nest in it. It seems to you you're sitting on a hillside above a wide blue lake listening to a story of a murder. An axe, a net, blood on scented water. Another chop? Cynthia asks. You barely touched your food. Here, I'll have the maid wrap something up for you. You can't be hungry. It's not safe to be hungry. We're further acquainted with the sisters. Iron remains the same. The gods of the Zee Salt's attention is now exclamation point. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be an actual number there, but I'm not sure. We do have a tale of terror. We gained a terror, and we gained a supply. So there we go. Fantastic. So let's head out. And let's see what's out this way. I'm hoping we can actually find the desired port close to home waters this time, but knowing my luck, we won't. Ah, we found the tomb colonies. That's a good thing, I suppose. We discovered the prick finger wastes. I don't know how to feel about that, frankly. But hey, we got some fragments. Discovered Davies Bay. Okay, got more fragments. So that seems like a heck of a place. I should be able to make a port somewhere in there, right? Probably not. Something moves far below. Yeah, don't want to even think about that. Discovered Carissa's Point, 50 fragments gained, and I think that technically gave me a level. Or a secret, technically. Discovered Hornsman's Stag. Is this little outcropping here, apparently. Don't really know what good that does to anybody, but okay. I discovered an outcropping. Yay! Discovered Tanachuk. Which again, an apparently unusable island. Oh, wait a minute, I see a docking point. Let's go check that out. But that could be interesting. Discovered a Venderbite. On the horizon, a sickly yellow light glimmers and fades. Same thing again. Alright, so this is a tomb colony of Venderblight. On deck, you hear the sound that 1,000 bandaged dead make as they all shuffle and cough. It's something like the world's most restless concert audience, or the world's most plague-ridden cathedral. Let's see, we need Terror 25, we only have 3. Yeah, let's not deal with that. Visit the first curator. Okay, sure, why not? Let's go visit the first curator. The captains, the first curator gives audience. The first curator is responsible for preservation of the tomb colonies. It has been here much longer than London, like all the oldest tomb colonists. But even tomb colonists dissolve in the end. Its time is close. Okay. No more light, the obsequious steward cautions you. The curator is terribly afraid of moths. I suppose if they're wrapped in rags. He opens the door and you step into near darkness. A pair of luminous lamplighter bees buzz in a latticed ivy tube. There's no other source of light. In fact, it's completely black. A bandage shaped no larger than a child lies crumpled on a couch. It lifts its head with obvious effort. It takes several seconds for you to distinguish its voice and the soft buzz of the flies. Let's see here. Listen to a whispered request. We'll... okay. Accept a commission. Ask about the Grand Sanatorium. Or depart. Well, let's listen to a request first. The Captain Silkskin, not much left of me. I will go into the Grand Sanatorium. Bring me colors. 7 colors, pay. Well. Okay. We can probably do that. Ask about the sanatorium. Oh, Silkskin, you don't want to know. The chuckling becomes a cough. We don't die here below, not unless we go to Z. So we needed something else, somewhere to end. Okay. Yeah, sure. We'll accept that, that job. So it wants us to find basically the 7 colors of the rainbow. Alright, let's go explore Vanderbite. Here they favor candlelight over gaslight. The shadows are swagged like cobwebs. Swagged? Swagged? I don't think that's the correct word. The tomb colonists stand still enough to be mistaken for sculpture, until they laugh or cough. One building in 3 seems abandoned. The Carmine Chapel. A little chapel stands alone. You poke your head through the door. The walls are deep red, just this side of scarlet. A ruby-tinted window at the back glows with steady light. An electric lamp behind the glass. Rare, expensive. But this is no gaslight. No one is here, and yet you have the sensation that only a moment ago someone must have been here. So you can leave, make an offering, or search the place. A chancy challenge. Let's search it. Wow, I don't know what just happened. There's an altar, a block of assault. There are pews, a pulpit, no Bibles, no hymn books. Stained glass window is the red of cochineal. An inscription on the lintel of the door reads, "For I was an hungered." Hungered? Hungered? "And ye gave me meat." That's all. You're good or you can leave. No one looks back. We got a terror. But that's all for now. We succeeded in a mirrors challenge. And got 20 fragments. Alright. And gather gossip. A port report. Perfect. On the coast of the Underzee, it's remarkably hard to die. The decrepit and nearly dead who leave London become tomb colonists and settle here in bandaged peace. But they don't give up their ties to home or their politics. You gather a haul of complex clues, enough to keep your contacts in London interested. Okay. Let's see if we can hit one more port before we end the episode. I'm trying to stay a little bit safer this time around if I can. I'd like to find at least a full 3 reports before we head back to the Aperture. Ooh, what's that? That's all glowy and... oh. Let's send the bat out. Withers to the north. Is this snow touching puffs of vapor? Sending the bat back out. Sensors arch. Wither is still some distance to the north. See bats cry out. They are nothing like birds. You are correct. We found Wither. Alright. So I think this is going to be the last port we hit, and then we're going to go ahead and end this episode, but we've actually made some progress on this round, so that's pretty awesome. And then we'll head back to London in the next episode to see what awaits us there. Alright, behind the great arch over the bay, the pale wastes stretch, white and silent as the face of the moon. Explore the town. Let's start with that. But there is a quiet, chilly town of gray stone and closed courtyards. The people are neither exactly unfriendly nor exactly hospitable. They have the irritating habit of answering a question with a question. Here and there are odd sights tucked away, not odd sucks ticked away. The wind speaks. You fall into a reverie as you wander the shore. There are words in the wind, a story of sorts, a gate in the north, of a pale light that began there, of a drowned light that will end there, of a high wilderness that other ships may sail. You lift your eyes. On the wall of the salt works someone has scrawled, Is there a sea more sunless? Storm's attention is now exclamation mark. Nothing else changed. And gather intelligence. So now we have a port. Sweet. Alright, so we're going to call it there. As always, I'm Vacosties of the Dark Edge of Light. I do hope you're enjoying my playthrough of this game. I know it's a slightly older game, but I'm definitely having fun finally being able to do a Let's Play of it, so I hope you're enjoying it as well. As always, please like, subscribe, and most of all, share. It does help me grow my channel so that I can keep doing videos like this and keep expanding what's going on. And as always, you can also find these links to social media, both for myself and the Dark Edge of Light, in the description down below. I hope to see you next time as we continue to explore the Underzee, and as always, game on.